My name is Andre, and in this video I'm going to show you an easy way to make ambient music in Ableton Live with only the stock plugins. Let's head into Ableton to have a look. The first thing I'm going to do is to add a wavetable synthesizer into an empty MIDI track and adjusting the attack and release to taste. Now let's write in some MIDI notes. Then, by using Command D, I'll make 3 more copies. Now, I want to leave just one of each note in the 4 different MIDI clips. To get a more rubato and floating time feel, I'm going to alter the length of each clip. Okay, nice. Let's add some effects to our return tracks. I like to have one for reverb. In this case, it's the hybrid reverb. And I'll add both echo and grain delay to the other return track. I set the frequency to 1 and the pitch to +12. On the echo, I usually mess around with the settings to get something that isn't that predictable. Now, to counter the nice droplets we just made, I'm going to add a pad. I'll make this from the same wavetable synth by just pressing Command +D again. And I'm going to use the same method as before by drawing in a note and then duplicate the tracks 3 more times. Here I'm also setting slightly different lengths for the tracks. To make this sound more like a pad, we need to adjust the attack and the release again. Now we can start messing around with the different parameters to get a sound we like. Although the wavetable synthesizer in Ableton Live has a lot of options for noise and texture, I'm going to use a bit reduction device, which in Ableton is called Redux. Before copying the track, I'm making it another color just to keep the project neat and tidy. And then just repeat the process a couple more times. At least one of the pad tracks need to be a little bassy. I'm also going to add the stereo enhanced master effect to the master track. And now I'm just going to group the 2 different synths we've made to make them a little bit easier to control and to put some final effects on them. The first thing I'm going to do is to use just a simple glue compressor just to bind the 4 parts together in each of them. And I kinda want some reverb on there. Not much, but just a little bit. This is ambient music, after all. Okay, so this is one of the ways I like to make ambient music. I usually bring in some other synthesizers just to make some leads or something contrasting. So here we can just use another wavetable synthesizer and start improvising. And as you can see, this is a pretty easy process. And this is a process you can really get lost in. Okay, so now you have at least one way to make ambient music in Ableton Live with only the stock plugins. If you want more, I have a Patreon account where I release videos and sample packs and other downloads. It's also a nice place to ask questions, both of me and other patrons. Yeah, so make sure to check it out. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.